Oh, balls. Do we like the hat? Or do we think it's like not it for videos? At least not it for like sit down videos. Maybe for like vlogs, it's fine. Like I said, my brain, no work. But like I said, I've heard such good things about Darcy Coates. Why are you going off? Extinguish. Didn't say the words. Telepel. Hi, hello, and good evening. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Helena, and we're back with August TBR. I haven't done a TBR in a minute because, as you know, I haven't been reading, and that's okay. I've come to terms with that. I do have on my Emmy merch, both the hat and the shirt. I have the hat on because my hair is kind of disgusting and I didn't feel like washing it, so we're not gonna don't say anything. Just, you know, girl to girl. So we're gonna let our Bookopoly game choose our August TBR. Like I said, I haven't done one since June. No, I didn't even do. Did I do Bookopoly in June? I think I did do it in June. Did I read any of those books? Absolutely not. Am I going to try and pick different books? Yeah, because why would I want to just keep picking the same books? Because that would be boring for both me and you guys. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, roll one. 12. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A book tack book. Roll 1 got us with a book tack book, and I think I'm going to choose. I made this my book of the month book because I didn't really like any of the selections for this past month, so I chose this instead. We're gonna do Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This is kind of a thickie, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some good things about this all over the place. So we're gonna choose this as our book talk book because this is just all over the place because it's a new release. I don't know if it's like new, but maybe it is new. Okay, roll 2. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a free book already. All right. So roll 2 got us a free book, which is a major slay. And August is still a very hot month, so I'm like, I want to pick a cozy read, but I don't because it's not quite cozy enough for the book that I want to read, which was The Enchanted Greenhouse or The Spell Shop, which is both by the same person. But instead, we're going to choose Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. I don't know why I struggle with her name sometimes. It's not that hard of a name. But we're gonna choose Terror at the Gates because this is giving me all the vibes right now. And yeah, she's a thickie too, but also Scarlett St. Clair's writing is pretty bingeable. I read A Touch of Darkness and the next couple in the series. I didn't read the whole series, but I do have it, and I have her other one, which was like Battle of something or other. Anyway, I have her other series too, so, but this is also a new release, and this is just, I'm dying for this, so yeah, we're gonna choose this as our free book because the TBR game was actually pretty nice to us so far. Roll number 3. 1. A new release. The third roll got us a new release, and okay, all of these books that I'm choosing so far could also be used for new release because they're all quite new. I think that's just where I'm kind of feeling right now, is the newer books right now. Granted, I just got all of these, so that's probably why that's not helping. But so for new release, we're gonna do The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, and this I'm so excited for. I've heard such good things about this, and also a Germani fanfic made into an actual book. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna fall for that every time. Did I read the original fanfic? No. I'm super excited for this one. This also sounds kind of good. because it's got alchemy. Ooh, and it looks like he's got a scar. Hell yeah. Yeah, this, I'm, shut up. The end pages are so cute. So cute. Little over 300 pages, which is good compared to the other two that we've picked so far. Roll number 4. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we just roll again. 1. Fantasy. Our next roll landed us on fantasy. Well, first it landed us on advance, and then it landed us on fantasy. So for the advance, I did it kind of one or two ways. I can either roll again, and obviously that doesn't put anything like on the TBR, or I can just advance to the fantasy, which odds are, like today, it just gave me fantasy anyway. So either way, we got fantasy. I think I'm gonna choose Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. This I've heard some mixed reviews on, but it has dragons, reluctant allies to lovers, and she was like ripped away from her dragons and imprisoned by her father, and then she teams up with the commander of something or other kind of thing, and he's this like murderous, villainous guy. Anyway, it sounds right up my alley, okay? And it has dragon bonds in it. I love that the end page is literally the map. I love that. I love that. I love this cover. So that is going to be our fantasy book. I know it has romance in it, and for the fantasy portion of the board, it could be just fantasy, or it could be fantasy mixed with romance, like romantasy, all that kind of jazz. So it can be either one of those, really. So that's just what I'm picking for that spot. It is my board, my rules, you know, so just deal with it. Okay, roll number 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A mystery / thriller. Okay, our next roll landed us on mystery / thriller, which I think this might be the first time I've gotten that on the board, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I've gotten it one other time, but I know that there's a couple spots that I think I haven't landed on. Like, I've landed on new release and book talk book quite a few times actually, but I know that there's a couple that I haven't landed on yet, so maybe we'll try and get some, you know, new plots of land on the Bookopoly board, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. Anyway, so for mystery thriller, we have a couple options. They're all by the same author, and I did just get quite a few of these, so that's kind of why I don't know which one to reach for, because I did just get all of these. We have From Below by Darcy Coates. This is where they go and explore like shipwreck, and then stuff starts to happen. Says no light, no air, no escape. Hundreds of feet beneath the ocean's surface, a graveyard awaits. So basically it's about the ship that like goes missing, and they find it like years later. They find it and they see, obviously there's a bunch of people that died in the shipwreck. So they go and explore the shipwreck, and I guess some stuff starts to happen down there. I don't know, but this is kind of a thickie for a mystery thriller. I've heard really good things from Darcy Coates, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards her for mystery thrillers right now, because I haven't had good luck with anyone else. Well, that's a lie. I liked The Boyfriend by Frida, but that was the only Frida book that I've read so far. Our next one is Ghost Camera by Darcy Coates, obviously, because I said that they were all the same person. This is about someone who finds a Polaroid camera, and she takes a picture of herself and her friend, and there's like a ghost in the background, and every time they take a picture, the ghost gets like closer and closer, and I think that's literally all it says. Yeah, it literally just says, and with each new photo taken, a terrible danger grows even clearer. So, I don't know, but it sounds kind of good. And our last option is The Whispering Dead. It's about this girl who just kind of like wakes up and she has no idea where she is or anything, or how she got to be how she is, and like all torn up and everything. All she knows is she's running from someone and she sees dead people, and she stops at this guy's like groundkeeper's cottage. That's all I know. I think I read the first like chapter or so, and it was alright. It wasn't terrible, and I mean, this is a short one, so I feel like this could be a real quick read. You know what? I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna choose The Whispering Dead by Darcy Coates, because this one's a short one, and like I said, I did read the first chapter when I first got it, and it actually was pretty good. So we're just gonna do this one. We're gonna choose that as our mystery thriller. Our last roll is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A wild. Okay. Oh, dog pics. That ought to be interesting. Our last roll got us a wild card, finally. I think I had a wild card, or maybe I had a chance. I don't remember last time. But we got a wild card, and we got dog pics. So I'm going to leave that card in there because I have 2 dogs, obviously. So I'll let one pick today, and then when and if I reshuffled the wild cards. So if and when I get another wild and I get that one, I will let my other dog pick when that happens. So we're gonna get him in. I think we're gonna do Apollo because he's our older one. We're gonna have Apollo come in, and I'm gonna put treats on 3 different books, and we're gonna see which one he goes to first. He is definitely gonna slaver up the books, so just ignore that whole whatever may happen. We'll also see if we can only get Apollo in here without Atlas also coming in. Don't worry, Atlas will still get treats, don't worry. They're both spoiled, so don't worry, he will still get treats, even though he won't be picking a book. The options that we have are A Forbidden Alchemy, because just look at this. This is gorgeous. So this one I think I'm kind of the iffiest about, to be honest. So this might be the one that's cut, but it's just like I want to read it because it's just so pretty. Remember when I just said that I was gonna pick different books? This one is an exception, okay? Because I still very much need to read it, okay? And if you guys are really upset with me, I will just take it off, okay? I'll take it off and we'll do A Forbidden Alchemy instead, okay? So our other option is Storm of Secrets and Sorrows. Okay, listen, Linda. I still haven't read this book. Do I absolutely still really want to? Yes. Why haven't I? I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask my brain, because my brain makes the decisions, okay? And I couldn't tell you what the brain is thinking right now. That's option number 2. And like I said, if you guys are mad at me, then I'll just do A Forbidden Alchemy in this next one, okay? The next one is The Night in the Moth by Rachel Gillick. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Also, I hated this cover at first, but now I'm kind of liking it, girl. Ooh, these end pages are kind of cute. They're simple but cute. I don't really know anything about this book, to be honest, and I kind of want to keep it that way. All I know is that there's a gargoyle in it or something. I don't know. So this is an option. Okay, well, let me go get some treats and then get that crazy monster in here to choose which book he's gonna choose. This ought to be interesting, I'll tell you that. He's gonna bombard it. Okay, we have them set up, so let's get him in here. Come here. Hey! Okay, he chose The Night in the Moth. Oh, okay, yep, you can eat both. Thank you so much. So Apollo chose The Night in the Moth. Yes, there's slobber all over it. So this is our last and final pick. So I'm excited for that. And now Atlas is whining because he did not get a treat. He did in fact get a treat. He just didn't get more treats like Apollo did, and he knows. So those are our 6 books for August. So let's do a little recap. Oh, we gotta do this fast. My battery's about to die and I don't have the others charged, so we gotta do this fast. Okay, rapid fire. So book talk book, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Star. Free book was Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. Jesus Christ, I apparently can't talk today. It's fine. So much for rapid fire. My battery died. Anyway, so for our new release, now we don't have to talk so fast, is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. And then we got a fantasy, so we chose Through the Flames. I'm so excited for this. Then we landed on mystery thriller, and we got The Whispering Dead, just kind of more of as a palette cleanser than anything, because there are a few big books. And our last one was dog picks, and we got Apollo to come in and pick, and he chose The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. So I will probably still try and read Storm of Secrets and Sorrows, so that way it stops getting in my videos, okay? The next video I want that book to be in, it is a wrap up, okay? Or just me blabbing about how fucking good it was, okay? Meaning that I've read that, been there, did that, you know, kind of thing. Will I read all 6 of these books plus Storm of Secrets and Sorrows? No, I won't. But it's okay, because like I said earlier, we listen and we don't judge to ourselves, okay? We listen that we may not read all these books and that it, you know, might not be realistic, but we don't judge. It's okay, okay? Thank you so much for watching today's kind of crazy, chaotic video and featuring my dog Apollo. Love him. I'll try to get some reading vlogs up if I'm, you know, actually reading, so. But we're gonna read, okay? We're putting that out into the universe. We're manifesting good vibes. We're manifesting a couple books, not too many, but you know, at least a couple more than I have been reading lately. So yeah, we're gonna put that out into the world, manifest that shit for me. Thank you, love you, bye. No, I'm kidding. I have all my social medias linked down below, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.